All right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streak that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champion? So here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point he was a 214-pound athlete. He was an absolute marauder, but now at his svelte 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the bulk man, Alexander Volkanovski. Tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
So both guys landing at will. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Big hook. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
That was a solid punch.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on break.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Volkanovski gets back up again. All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Volka.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Getting him out here.
Volkanovski's in half guard.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Volka.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Volkanovski's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 1 minute to go here in the opening round.
Here's your guard.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. He's having his way with him here. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens it, trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, yeah, he's got him super tight.
Oh, an even better job to escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it shows that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Beautiful straight punch there by Volkanovski. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly kills him.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Back to his feet. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack. Volkanovski swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Fighter separates from the clinch. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
3 minutes. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Oh, flatten him on his back there.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye, got to be careful. He's got going for an arm bar now.
He's got the sub locked in. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
And now he's got the back. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Another ground and pound strike lands. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
20 seconds left. Volkanovski's in half guard. Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volkanovski. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next one.
J.A., he's on skates. Yeah. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble. Beautiful shot lands to the ball.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got so bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Good jab.
Nice leg kick. He checked that last one.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volkan. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Changing the position.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now is time to start being on high alert.
Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston back
Oh,
in the
that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, the round is over, and Volkanovski's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Volkanovski getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to squirm out.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
All right, let us take a look back at some of the replays, DC. We're going to see a lot of strikes landing, and all of them really in that same spot.
Same spot. Just once he got him hurt, once he saw that he had created that cut, he went to it over and over again. The moment that the referee said, hey, let me bring in the doc, let me stop the action for a second, you knew the writing was on the wall. And the fight got stopped as we expected it to.
Yeah, the doc's like, dude, your cheek's wide open. Go get stitched up, fight again. All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Diego Lopes!
So how about it? We got a new UFC featherweight champion, and you weren't even looking at your phone. You saw the whole thing.
I saw the whole thing. I was stuck watching this guy. This guy had my full attention. He's a great fighter, a great performance to become the champion of the world.